All right, let's talk about something that can totally level up your English. What if I told you that you could sound more confident, more natural, and just way more interesting by making one super tiny change? Well, today we're going to crack that code, and it all starts with dropping a single four-letter word.
So, just for a second, think about it. What do you think is the single most overused word in the entire English language? I mean, the one word we all lean on a little too much. There are a few good candidates, for sure, but one of them is the absolute champion. Got a guess?
Yep, that's the one. Very. It's a word we all use constantly, probably dozens of times a day, and we don't even think about it. It's simple, it's easy, and honestly, it's kind of holding our language back in a big, big way.
Okay, so first up, let's talk about the very common problem. And listen, I want to be clear, using very isn't some terrible grammar mistake. The real issue is that it's just a missed opportunity, you know? It's a linguistic habit that we can all make a little better.
I mean, just think about how often you say these things. Very has basically become a crutch word. It's our default setting when we want to add a little oomph. But here's the crazy part. It actually does the opposite. It's like a filler word that waters down the word it's supposed to be helping. So why is that? Why does it weaken your words? What's the hidden cost of this little qualifier? Well, it really just boils down to two things: confidence and precision. See, strong speakers, they use strong words. And this, right here, this is the key takeaway. This isn't just about trying to sound fancy or showing off a big vocabulary. Nope, it's all about perception. When you use precise, powerful words, you just sound more confident, more fluent, and honestly more natural when you speak.
But the good news is there's a really simple solution here. It's actually a pretty elegant little trick that will instantly upgrade your speaking. The whole idea is to swap two weak words, very plus another word, for one single powerful word. This is it. This is the whole formula. Instead of making very do all the heavy lifting, you just pick a stronger adjective that already has that intensity baked right in. It's just more efficient, and it has so much more impact.
Okay, enough with the theory, right? Let's get into the good stuff and see how this actually works. I'm going to show you some side-by-side comparisons so you can see the difference for yourself. And trust me, the difference is, well, it's very big. Or maybe I should say it's huge.
So let's start with a classic. You could say, the building was very big. And yeah, it gets the point across, but it's a little flat, isn't it? Now listen to this. The building was huge. Boom! You can instantly picture it, right? It's more vivid, more direct. Let's do another one. Instead of, the bug was very small, try this. The bug was tiny. See how the word tiny just paints a much clearer picture? It carries so much more information and feeling than very small ever could. What about food? We've all said, the cake was very tasty. And that's fine, but does it really make your mouth water? Not really. But if you say, the cake was delicious, now your listener is right there with you, imagining just how good that cake was. And this is a game changer for emotions. If you say, he was very angry, we don't really know how angry. But if you say, he was furious, whoa, now we get it. We understand the intensity. It's specific, it's powerful, and it tells a much, much better story. So let's bring it all together. What's the big takeaway from this simple change? Well, it goes way beyond just sounding a little more poetic. It actually changes how people hear you and how you come across. Because at the end of the day, when you choose stronger, more precise words, you're showing that you have a real command of the language. You sound more decisive, more sure of yourself. It projects confidence and makes every single thing you say just a little more impactful. So here's your challenge. It's a super simple 3-step process. First, just start to notice when you say or write very. Second, just pause for half a second and ask yourself, is there a better word for this? And third, swap it out. It might feel a little weird at first, but I promise it'll become a powerful new habit really fast. So I'll leave you with this question. What very are you going to replace today? Maybe it's very tired, or very busy, or very good. What's one stronger word you can start using instead right now? Your journey to more powerful, confident speaking starts with ditching just one little word.